You see mold, and what's the first thing you do? Probably grab the bleach, right? Well, what if I told you that's kind of like treating the symptom instead of the cause? Today, we're going to dig into some amazing insights from the experts at Groupe ecoPlus, and we're going to completely reframe how you think about mold. It's not a cleaning problem, it's an air quality problem. Let's get into it.
This right here, this is the single most important idea we're going to talk about. It changes everything. It doesn't matter how often you scrub your floors. Most mold problems have absolutely nothing to do with being dirty. It's all about the air inside your home.
Okay, for the next few minutes, just forget about scrubbing. Let's put on our investigator hats. The goal isn't just to clean away the mold that's already there, it's to create an environment where mold just can't get a foothold in the first place. Now, if you live in a place like Quebec or Ontario, this is especially for you. Our climate, as great as it is, actually creates a perfect storm for moisture inside our homes. Yeah, it kind of works against us in two totally different seasons. It really is a tale of two seasons, isn't it? In the winter, we batten down the hatches, sealing everything up to stay warm. But in doing that, we trap all the moisture from our daily lives, showering, cooking, even just breathing, right inside with us. Then summer rolls around and the complete opposite happens. All that thick, heavy humidity from outside just pushes its way in, sending our indoor moisture levels through the roof. So when the pros come to investigate a potential mold issue, they're not just looking for black spots. Nope. They're like detectives reading the clues in the environment. They're looking for condensation on the windows. They're feeling for those weird dead zones where the air just sits still. And they're checking if the fans are actually doing their job and pulling that moist air out. These three things, they tell the whole story.
But here's the best part. You don't need to be an expert to crack this case. There are three incredibly simple but powerful rules you can follow to get control of your home's air. And they're based on the exact same things the pros are looking for.
And here they are, plain and simple. 1. Monitor your air. 2. Create a breathing gap. And 3. Run the fans. That's it. It's really that straightforward. So let's break down exactly what each of these means, starting with number 1. Okay, this is the foundation. It's the most important step because you can't manage what you can't measure, right? The moisture in your home's air is basically invisible, so our first job is to make it visible. And this little gadget is your new best friend. It's called a hygrometer. Sounds fancy, but it's not. They're super cheap. You can find them pretty much anywhere, and all it does is tell you the humidity level in the air. Think of it like a thermometer, but for moisture. And this is the magic number you're looking for. You want to keep your home's humidity somewhere between 30 and 50%. That's the sweet spot, it's the Goldilocks zone, you know? It's where you feel comfortable, but mold hates it. But, and this is a key detail, that ideal number isn't set in stone. It actually shifts with the seasons. During those humid summers, you're really fighting to keep things below 50%. But in the winter, when your windows get really cold, you actually want to aim closer to 30%. Why? Because that lower humidity stops condensation from forming on that cold glass. Okay, on to rule number 2. This one is all about getting rid of those dead air zones we mentioned earlier. You know, those quiet, still corners where air just doesn't move. That's exactly where mold loves to set up shop. And I absolutely love this way of thinking about it. Walls need personal space just as much as we do. It's so true. When you push a big couch or a bookcase right up against an outside wall, you're basically creating this tiny trapped microenvironment. There's no airflow, moisture gets stuck, and well, you know what happens next. And the solution could not be simpler. Just pull your furniture about 1 or 2 inches away from any exterior walls. That's it. That tiny little gap is all it takes to let the air circulate. It keeps that wall surface dry and stops moisture from ever getting trapped. And finally, rule number 3. This is probably the easiest habit to build. You have to actively get moisture out of your house right at the source. And the 2 biggest culprits? The bathroom and the kitchen. So here's the new rule for your house. After every single shower, that bathroom fan stays on for at least 20 minutes. Not 5, not 10, a full 20. Trust me, that's how long it really takes to pull all that steam and moisture completely out of the room and out of your house. And hey, the same exact logic goes for the kitchen. Anytime you're boiling a big pot of water for pasta or simmering a soup, you're pumping a huge amount of moisture into the air. Just flip on that range hood fan, send that steam outside where it belongs. So what does this all add up to? It means you're in the driver's seat. You're not helpless against mold. With these simple rules, you have the knowledge,
You have the tools, you can manage your home's environment and make it a truly healthy place to be.
Ultimately, this is all about a mental shift. It's about moving from being reactive, waiting for a problem and then scrubbing it away, to being proactive. When you actively manage your air quality, you're stopping the problem before it can even begin. And that is, without a doubt, the best prevention there is. So I'll leave you with a little something to think about. After everything we've looked at, the humidity levels, the still air, the condensation, what is the air in your home telling you? Thanks for joining us for this explainer.